Hi guys, it's Tyler and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm not going to be reacting to anything. I'm going to be doing a story time for you guys. I teased this story in my previous video, the Dream SMP video, and I did really want to tell it to you guys in that video, but it was a really long story and the video was already super long as is, so I didn't, but I'm going to give it to you guys now as promised. So let's get into the story. Okay, so this is the story of how I online trolled one of my friends in high school. So this story happened when I was in year 8, which was 2021. And I was in this friend group, and there was this girl in the friend group who we'll just call Scarlett for the purpose of this video. That's not her real name, but I'm just going to call her Scarlett. Now, I did not like Scarlett. We were in the same friend group, but I was not really friends with her. I didn't really like her that much. She had a history of faking mental illnesses. She faked having DID. She faked having Tourette syndrome. She faked having, I can't say this word, maladaptive daydreaming. I think that's what it's called. The one where you daydream all the time. She faked age regressing, etc., etc. She faked a lot of mental illnesses, which already put a bad taste in my mouth. And she was also complained about her mother a lot and made it out to seem like her mother was abusive, when in reality her mum just told her to get off Fortnite and clean her room. Because she would come to school and she'd be like, guys, you'll never believe what my mum made me do this morning. Like, I'm literally shaking, guys. Look, my hand, I'm literally shaking. Like, look, I'm literally shaking. She made me clean my room. I can't believe she'd do this to me. And yeah, that just put a bad taste in my mouth because I was like, dude, it's really not that big a deal. Just clean your fucking room. Your mother could literally be abusing you or neglecting you, and you're getting upset because she made you clean your room. Anyways, so I didn't like this girl, but we did spend a decent amount of time together because we were in the same friend group and we also caught the same school bus. So I would sit next to her on the bus because I didn't really know anybody else on the bus. So I'd just sit next to her and whatever. So she had a TikTok account which had less than 100 followers. Majority of her followers were her real life friends, so like the friend group we were in, and her online friends. She was mutuals with most of them, so she didn't really have a huge online presence. Her posts got like 10 likes per post and a couple of comments, and most of the comments were from her responding to other people's comments. But yeah, so she didn't have a huge online presence. And for a little bit more context, her cosplays weren't like the high quality, expensive cosplays that you see on people who go to cons or whatever. They were mostly closet cosplays. I always mess that up. Closet cosplays. Or they were ones that she begged her mum to buy off of Amazon. And I'm not saying that. I'm not hating on Amazon cosplays or closet cosplays. See, I told you, I always mess up on them. Obviously, if that's all you can afford, that's all you can access, go for it. I'm just telling you guys this because it adds a little bit more context to the thing. So her videos weren't very high quality. Her cosplays weren't very high quality. She didn't have a huge online presence. So, one day I was talking to two of my other friends who were in the same friend group as me and Scarlett. They were sort of friends with her. They'd known her for like a long time. They'd known her since primary school. And they were sort of friends with her, but not really. They were kind of starting to grow wary of her because of the things that I mentioned earlier with the faking mental illnesses and the stuff with pretending her mum was abusive when she really wasn't. So they didn't really like her. And we were just talking. And at this point, I had recently started a TikTok account where I would make edits of my favorite TV show at the time. I forget what the show was called, so I can't put you guys on. But, anyways, I was making edits of that. So I had recently downloaded CapCut and I was just showing them a couple of the edits that I had made, and they didn't understand it because they didn't watch the show. But anyways, so then we were talking about Scarlett, and I had the bright idea to start a fan page for Scarlett and make edits of her TikTok videos. So I made a new email account. I set up a TikTok account. The profile picture was just a random screenshot from one of her videos, and she posted like pretty regularly. Like, she was posting multiple times a week, so she had a lot of videos on her page, which was perfect because it would make that I could make a lot of edits of them. So the profile picture was just a random screenshot from one of her videos, and it was her account's name _ fan account or whatever. I really don't remember what I called it because this was like years ago. But yeah, so I set up this account, and what I would do for my edits, they were very poorly made, and that was on purpose. They were very low quality. I didn't put a lot of effort into them. What I would do is I would get whatever sound was trending at the time. I would get that song, and then I would get screen recordings and screenshots from random videos, and I would line it up with the beat of the song, and I would put random transitions in between the different clips, and that's what I would do. And yeah, they weren't very good quality videos at all, but that was kind of the point. So I started making these edits in my free time, and I was posting like semi-regularly for like a couple of weeks before she started to notice the account. So obviously I was following her account because it wouldn't be a proper fan page if I wasn't following the account. And she eventually found one of my videos, and she commented, and she thought that one of her online friends was the one who was making these videos. So she like tagged their account and was like, dude, like, what are you doing? Why are you making these edits? And the person was like, no, this isn't me. Like, I don't know who's making these. And she didn't believe them. So I continued to post, and once in a while she would comment the same thing on my video, like, what the hell are you doing, to this random person that I didn't know, and be like, oh, why are you making these accounts? And they were like, no, it's not me. And she never really believed them. So anyways, this goes on for about a month or two. And now at this point, Scarlett was no longer part of the friend group. Me and all my other friends who were in this friend group decided that we didn't really want to be friends with her anymore because, you know, she's faking mental illnesses, and she doesn't have any of the mental illnesses that she claimed to have. She claimed to be autistic. She's not. She claimed to have DID. She does not. She claimed to age regress. She did not. She claimed to have maladaptive daydreaming. She did not. She claimed to have ADHD, which debatable. Like, she might have had ADHD. I don't know. I'm not a professional, but I know for a fact that she did not have those other things. So anyways, we weren't friends with her anymore. She was out of the group chat. She was out of the friend group. She was hanging out with other people. Doesn't matter. We weren't friends with her anymore. So one day, one of the people in the friend group sends a link to a TikTok page in our group chat. This TikTok page is Scarlett's old TikTok page from when she was in primary school. Now, to sort of imagine the videos that were on here, imagine scrolling on Instagram Reels and you come across a video of some little kid, like 8, 9, 10 years old, posting just the most random shit known to man, using random filters, doing just random sounds, random shit, everything. And they either have like 5 likes or 500,000 likes. That was the sort of stuff she was posting. She was using random filters, random sounds. The camera quality was abysmal because probably she had a pretty shitty phone when she was like 11. So they found this account and they sent it to the group chat, and I had the bright idea to use some of the videos from her old account in my edits. Now, I understand now that it was probably a pretty shitty thing for me to do, considering she was a kid back then, and I shouldn't have been making fun of her for that, but to be fair, she was kind of cunt, so I did that anyways. And so what I would do is when I was making my videos, I'd obviously use random clips from random videos along with the beat, and like 1, 2, 3 clips in my videos, I would put one of her old videos, and I did that for about like a week or two, and she didn't really catch on. Sorry guys, somebody's whippersnipping outside, and I'm sorry, it's really loud, but I need to get this video filmed now or it won't get filmed today, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, I was doing this for about a week or two, and she didn't really catch on, so I decided to take a screen recording of her old TikTok account of me scrolling through and clicking on random videos and watching random videos, and I uploaded that to the fan account. And I put like words on the screen, and it was like, oh my god guys, I found account, old account, this is so amazing, I'm such a big fan, blah blah blah, whatever. And she really did not like this, and understandably so. So she commented on my video and she's like, dude, what the hell, take this down. And I was like, no, I'm a fan of yours, duh. And so I didn't take it down. And then she ended up deleting her old account. which I don't know why that was still up if she had access to it, but she ended up deleting the old account, or it was she privated the old account. I can't remember. Anyways, either way, I did not have access to this old account anymore. So I was pretty devastated about that, but I kept posting edits for a little while. And then about a month or two goes, and I decide that I'm kind of bored of just posting edits of her now, because she's not viewing any of these. She's not seeing any of these. Nobody's really seeing any of these. Once in a while, I'll get a comment from one of her followers or one of her online friends being like, this is so weird, what the hell, like, who is doing this? So I was getting kind of bored of that. So I decided to start some online beef with her. So I took a random screenshot of one of the comments that she had left on my page, and I sort of manipulated the image a little bit to make it seem like she had said something mean to me. And I got imaginary mad over this, and I made a TikTok account, like a TikTok post with the comment, and on the caption I was like, I cannot believe my idol Scarlett would say this to me. I am distraught. I am no longer a supporter of Scarlett. So then I changed my profile picture, which was just a picture of her face, and I edited like I drew eyebrows, like angry eyebrows, and a frowny face on her face. I changed my name from Scarlett's account, fan account, to Scarlett's account, hate account. And I just started posting just like videos of me. I would like take a screenshot from a random video and I'd be like, haha, you look so stupid here. And I'll post that. And another random screenshot, I would be like, you lost a fan for life, whatever. I was posting that for a little while. And she started seeing this, and for some reason, she still thought that that my account was this random person that she was friends with online posting these videos. And she was like, dude, seriously, stop. Like, this isn't funny. Like, I know it's you. And he was like, no, this genuinely is not me. I don't know who was posting it. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna close the window because that's getting really annoying. So just give me a sec. Okay, that's a little bit better. I can still hear it, but it's a lot quieter now. But anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, so she still thought it was this other person that she was friends with posting this, and he was like, no, like, genuinely, this is not me. I don't know who is posting this. And eventually, she blocked the account, and that was the end of that. That was the end of an era. I was like, well, if she's blocked me, there's not really any point to continue posting these, because obviously I could continue posting. I could get the videos from, I could download the videos from my personal account and then post them on the fan account. But if she wasn't going to see them, then it really wasn't worth it. So I stopped the account. And yeah, that was it. And that lasted about a year, a little bit longer than a year, of me posting these videos. And I never told her. So we went to the same high school together from year 7 all the way up to year 12. And we went, after like she'd left the friend group, we were never really friends again. Obviously, as she got older, she obviously like matured and stopped being a weirdo. You know, she stopped faking mental illnesses. She stopped. Oh, actually, wait, guys, I have to go back. I forgot a very important part of this video, of this story. On her account, before she blocked me, before it became a hate account, she started posting things being like, hey guys, so I'm an age regressor, I age regress, and I'm looking for a caretaker to friend me on Discord and be my caretaker when I age regress. Now, obviously, this was bullshit, okay? She did not age regress. She did not have any trauma or anything like that that would cause her to need to age regress. It was just, she was faking it for attention online. So I commented multiple times under my fan account being like, oh my god, I'll be your caretaker, I'll be your caretaker. That's literally what I'd love in the whole wide world. Give me your Discord, give me your Discord. Anyways, she ignored my messages, but yeah, I just thought to mention that because that was a little strange. And she also made a video saying, oh, I'm maladaptive, daydream a lot. So if you see me staring off into the distance, that's why. And it's like, no, you're just daydreaming, but whatever. Anyways, that was really important. I had to put that into story because I forgot to mention it before. But we'll just go back to where I cut off. So yeah, as she got older, she got into senior school, so like year 11 and 12, she became more normal. She stopped faking these mental illnesses and stopped complaining about her mum all the time. I mean, she would complain about her mum the normal amount, the way that a teenager usually would, being like, oh, my mum asked me to clean my room, so annoying, instead of being like, my mum was literally abusing me because she asked me to clean my room. And we were in drama together in year 10, and I had a couple of friends who were in drama. Oh, also guys, I'm editing right now, and I just remembered another story really quickly about her, just like a little side tangent. In drama, in year 10 we did like a performance, and so obviously like we would be backstage when we weren't on stage, and one of the girls in the drama class like vaped, and she had like this rule where like she wouldn't let people who don't vape hit her vape because she didn't want to get them hooked on it, because they're like, yeah, it's really bad for you, you shouldn't do it. So Scarlett full on lied about like vaping, and so this girl would give her hits of her vape, but one of the other girls in drama noticed that whenever Scarlett would take a hit of the vape, she wouldn't inhale, she would literally just suck it into her mouth and then like blow it back out straight away. She wouldn't actually inhale it. So the girl pointed this out, and she was like, you know, like you're supposed to inhale when you vape, right? And she was like, what? I am inhaling. What do you mean? Blah, blah, blah. And she got really defensive. But yeah, like I had a look, and yeah, she was not doing that, and it was really cringe, and she was pretending to vape because she thought it was cool. In year 11 and 12, and she was in drama with them, so, you know. And I would talk to her while we were at school, but we were never really like properly friends again. And you know, we graduated together, we went to formal together, and she does not know. To this day, she does not know that it was me who made that account, and she'll probably never see this video. She'll never know that it was me who posted those, who made that fan account of her and posted those edits, and I intend to keep it that way. I was talking to my friend about this a little while ago before formal, because I was like, you know, formal is probably going to be the last time I see majority of the people in my year at school ever again. And I was talking to her about this, and I was like, oh, I just remembered how I made this fan page of Scarlett, and I never told her it was me, and she doesn't know that it was me. And my friend was like, oh my gosh, you should tell her at formal. And I was gonna, but I pussied out, and I didn't end up telling her. So she doesn't know. And yeah, to this day, she still doesn't know. Okay, guys, that's the story time I had to tell you guys. I hope you enjoyed. It was a very interesting time in my life. Please don't be too critical of me. Okay, guys, this was like 5 years ago that this happened. Okay, I'm a much better person now, and so is Scarlett. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you ever online trolled anyone who went to your school, or if you have any similar stories to this, feel free to comment them down below. And yeah, that's all I've got. I'll see you guys in the next one.